And hello there. This is Broken Sword 5, the fifth game in the beloved Broken Sword series. Now, I'm a huge, long-time fan of this series, and there's gonna be a bit of fanboyism in me today. We're gonna go check out this latest in the series. This is actually the first in a long, long time in the series that, since the second game, that goes back to 2D after two experiments in 3D. Now, the third and fourth games I haven't finished. The first and second games are excellent. They are classic 2D point and click adventure games, and this fifth game is a return to that same mold. Now, the interesting thing is that this is very new. This has just come out. The reviews have not been altogether positive. But I have to say, after playing through the first act of this is actually two episodes in one, I can say that I really think this is a good return to the series, a good return to traditional point and click. If that's your thing, go for it. If you don't care for that, fine. Especially if you've liked the first two games in the series, I think you're gonna like this game a lot, because it's basically more of the same, in good and bad, of course. Now, there's something about the series. I think it's the kind of American take on France. Revolution Software have created this American character, George Stobbart, who is kind of a prick, but he's also a very relatable character. Even though he behaves like an American asshole, I have nothing against American assholes. Okay, that was wrong. The George goes on this journey in the first game. It starts out in France. This is a wonderful scene in the first game, with the cafe in the sun. It's enjoying this Parisian sunshine, and there's the clown and the bomb explosion. You might be familiar what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you have a very good chance of actually catching up, playing through the first two games. They've been re-released quite recently in HD form. You can get them on Steam for PC. They're also available for a few consoles, for Wii at least. At least the first one. They haven't been completely redone. They've simply been refurbished, let's say, with some new updated graphics, character modeling, cutscenes, and so on. Those are probably the first game. The Director's Cut HD version is probably still the best place to start with this series, but this fifth game is a wonderful return to form for the series, I think. Not without its problems. It's very traditional. It's got the whole adventure game, combine items in a ridiculous, unpredictable manner, lose your mind in the process. You carry a lot of stupid shit in your inventory, like stuff like matches, a cookie, and I kid you not, you can interact with every single character in the game and talk to them about this cookie that you're carrying. That's just ridiculous. That's incredible that they would do that. You have a piece of cookie in your pocket, you show it to people. Why am I doing this? But you feel like you have to do that because sometimes it actually produces results in the gameplay. Now, okay, that's enough of a warning. This is both good and bad mixed into one. Let's go. This is the second act, the beginning of the second act. I am actually in Spain. This is the very beginning of the second episode, so the second half of this game starts here. I haven't played further than here. Now we're just gonna play a little bit because I want you to experience this for yourself. As you can see, the graphics are excellent. The art style, kind of a hand-drawn. Whoa, watch out for the bullets. This is not an action game, even though this is kind of an action scene. The story is very convoluted, kind of Dan Brownish, but I think it's still interesting. It's got the conspiracy, the ancient mysteries, the Gnostics, and beautiful sceneries in Spain and France. I'm just a sucker for this kind of high cultural detective drama, point and click stuff. It's not quite Umberto Eco, it's more Dan Brown, but I think it's good enough. So here's my sidekick, Nicole, or Nico, and we're trying to penetrate this fortress. There's a shooter over there. Let's just play and see what happens.
The place looked run down and deserted.
I'm actually playing as Nico here. Let's turn up the. Let's just turn up the speech volume a little bit. Oops, there we go.
The place looked run down and deserted.
Yes, it did.
The shots were coming from the house.
Sometimes the comments are as stupid as that. The shots are coming from the house. Well, where else would they be coming from? I mean, come on. Okay. Anyway, there's a wall over there. Let's see if we can interact. There's a helmet there. Let's pick that up. Well, that's cool. Now we've got a helmet. So I'm actually playing as Nico here. It's pretty cool. You get to play as either one at different parts of the story. Got a mop and a helmet. Is there like some stupid way of combining them? I mean, this is the stupid adventure game shit, but a helmet on a pole, always useful. I mean, honestly, I'm fighting against the desire to just take this game, crumble it together into a piece of garbage and just throw it away. Whew, out of my life. Mop with helmet. It's a mop with helmet. It's a mop with a helmet. It's a stupid adventure game cliche. Combine two items. Fuck! I'm losing my mind over here. Hey, but it's okay because it's not,
I needed to try something else.
I haven't been actually stuck in this game a lot. There's a really useful hint system here. Just like, oh, what should I do? We've arrived at the castle. What should I do? Next hint. It doesn't cost you anything. If you just get bored with this, I don't want to combine a mob with a helmet. Just tell me what to do. You need to distract the shooter, the mop in your inventory, make it look like a person. There's a helmet. Pick up the helmet, combine it with the mop, and then use this on the crumbled wall. Well, I was going to do that anyway, but it's a really useful system. You never get completely lost. You don't have to go to the internet and yeah.
Are you ready?
Can't wait.
But I do like the art style. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, this is really funny.
Oh no.
This is really funny.
I'd made it without getting shot.
You know,
I sure didn't feel lucky. Somehow, I had to
and you don't even know why this is funny if you haven't played the first two games.
With a ghost from the past giving me an evil
Yes,
stare.
ghost from the past indeed. There's a goat. I think it's in like Broken Sword 2 or 1 where there's a goat scene, a very famous goat scene that really pissed people off. They didn't know what to do with it. They had to like click on the goat and then like right after that click at a rock or something behind the goat to run around it, but you have to do that in a very peculiar, unclear order, and people just got stuck in that one stupid goat scene. And luckily in this case, I think they're just gonna make fun of this. It's not gonna be difficult. Just go to the fucking goat and kick the goat or something.
Good God.
Oh, it's not even gonna do anything.
No.
Okay, well, I mean, it's daring of them because they know that this goat thing is precisely...
That's mine.
Hey,
The
what?
goat had eaten Hobbs' carefully crafted provenance.
Yeah, so look at my stupid inventory. I have like matches. That's the biscuit I was talking about. A matchbox containing cockroach, all this stuff. Anyway, so of course it's from the middle of the game, so you should really go play the first act, the first episode first. If you buy this game on Steam, you actually get the whole game unseparated into two parts, so it's just one game. So actually there's no separation between the episodes. But the game, it clearly takes a move from France to Spain here, which is an indication of the move from the first to the second episode. Let's pick up some apples. Now the goat is still staring at me there. Let's see.
The tree was way too sturdy for me to shake any apples down.
So...
Uh-oh. Ow!
I mean, it's funny that they're gonna actually bring back the goat. You know, it's like Michael Richards, you know, the stand-up guy, Seinfeld's Kramer. Like, if he like did a stand-up special where he like culminated his act in this, you know, this one like rant about niggers. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. It's a daring move. I still haven't figured out what to do here, but I'm just at awe of their.
Now then, old fella. If I move just
Yeah, of their daring.
No.
But there's gonna be a lot of this, you know. If you don't care for this stuff, like clicking on objects, trying to figure out what to do. But I think it's very meditative, you know, you don't have to worry about it too much. If you get stuck, there's always the hint system, and it's kind of funny. It's a stupid fucking goat. I mean, if you don't take it seriously, this game is fine. I'd say this is a very good traditional adventure game, even though I'm not maybe selling this on you right now with the stupid goat scene and mob on a helmet, but just look at the environment. It's beautiful. The characters actually are really interesting. The story is, if you're into that sort of stuff, is pretty cool.
The
Yeah,
crumbling fountain wouldn't provide
And
me with any cover.
there's humor. There's some references to
The shots
culture.
were coming
And,
from inside the house.
I think it's worth playing. Now, I think I'm gonna interact with the goat and the apple tree somehow. Like go to the apple tree and then. This would be really funny if you actually.
Ow!
So do I really just have to like get the goat to hit the tree so the apples fall down?
You hey, thief!
Let's see if we can get this. I mean,
The
we're
goat
in
had
this
eaten Nico's
together.
rejected photograph.
Oh, that's really funny. It's eating all my useless items. That's really funny.
Oh, heck.
That's pretty funny.
The crumbling fountain wouldn't provide me with any cover. Ow!
This is really funny because we're stuck in a fucking ghost scene, and they know that when people think of Broken Shot, the last thing they want to do is be stuck in a fucking goat scene. I think it's pretty incredible, actually. Can we do something about the? I don't think I have anything.
Look what I got for you, little fella.
I can just like feed the goat with
Call
my.
me a hoarder, but I wasn't giving that to the goat.
But it's good I'm cleaning up my inventory here.
I needed the cookie to feed Trevor.
Yeah, the Trevor is the cockroach I'm keeping in my matchbox, by the way.
Call me a hoarder, but I...
Yeah, there's a lot of these kind of stupid items. Whatever.
A pile of apples.
Anyway.
Just out of the goat's reach. A pile of... The goat wasn't going to let me... Oh, heck?
Oh, there is a dodge button there, isn't there? It's kind of incredible. I think it's amazing. I mean, I don't know if this joke actually works. But there's a dodge button. Did you see that? It's just there.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, that's the way. So now we got some apples, eh?
The apples were bruised.
So what's that all about? Got apples, we can feed the goat with the apples, eh?
Hey, Mr. Goat. Look what I got for you. I was hoping the goat would be more friendly now.
Let's just go pick up the tire now.
Now then, old fella. You don't mind if I move your tire?
Yeah, I mean, none of the puzzles are too difficult. And if you get stuck, there's a hint system.
No.
Well, apparently the apples didn't do the trick.
Go on. Eat this, boy.
Yeah, that's more like it.
The
Good.
goat couldn't reach the apple pile.
That's good.
I needed a better idea.
So they've really thought about this puzzle with the goat.
Oh boy, you're gonna love this.
I'm just gonna try everything.
I distracted the goat, but it wouldn't take him long to eat that apple.
Let's do that. Maybe that's a crazy idea, I don't know. Oh, throw it away, throw it away. Throw it at the apples. There, yeah, that's right. I don't know if that was enough, but... The fuck was that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's good enough. I mean,
The goat now had a whole pile of
this is like the anti-Gears of War, this game, but
I tossed him my last apple.
it's fun. If you like this sort of game, I do. Of course, there are plenty of adventure games that actually take risks, that, try to push the genre forward a little bit. Here they're just treading old ground, which is fine by me, because a third good 2D Broken Sword game is, I think, after about 10 years almost. I don't know. I think it's timely, and it's not too many. Got an achievement there. Oh, fantastic. Anyway, here you can see an ad for Gabriel Knight 2. Gabriel Knight 2 is a fantastic game too. Maybe I'll do a let's play of that one day. And yeah.
The old car was riddled with bullet holes.
I don't actually know what the point of all this was.
A pile of old brandy bottles had been discarded behind the car.
Apparently I got an item. Yeah, I got the wing mirror, so I can actually distract the shooter.
I wasn't
with
going
that.
to frighten the shooter with his own reflection.
So there's gotta be a way to use that
Nope.
on the fountain.
That was never going to work. The goat was eating, but he still kept an eye on me.
Well, I guess I hadn't tried the car door, or had I? It's hard to keep track while you're reminiscing about old games. Or should I use the car door mirror to distract the goats?
Even while he was eating, the goat had his eye on me. The goat had turned away, and I decided to leave him alone. The old car had been abandoned long ago. That what?
So let's, for the sake of my viewers, go forward in story a little bit. Do you notice the bright sun in the sky? Yes. Use the side mirror in the sun. Okay, that's good enough. But you know, it's hotspot hunting, another sin of traditional. Because I didn't see the sun. I mean, because you don't know. There's lots of items here, the trees, everything. But you know, I guess I would have figured that out in a few minutes. But for the interest of time, let's do it that way.
I blinded the shooter. Time to make a dash.
Well, he screamed like a girl.
Don't think I can't see you, Senor. So much as move an inch, I shall shoot you.
You can see the character models here. I really like the style. I think the both backgrounds, the foregrounds, the items, the characters are really well put together, and they create an atmosphere and ambiance of Spain as you'd actually be there. I find that impressive.
It was a wind chime made out of old cans.
And it's not pandering to some cliches, at least not all the time. Some of the scenes in Paris were pretty cliche, and I'm sure some of the Español, the Hispanic people here are going to be slightly cliche-ridden. Perhaps.
Senor, please. Whoever you are, hold your fire.
Whoever you are, hold your fire. I'm not armed.
Good. That makes it easier for me to shoot you.
My name is George Stobbart. I'm a
SOS.
friend.
I have no friends.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Nada? Okay.
All we want is a quick look inside the Castel.
I don't believe you. You are here to kill Senor Marquez.
Senor Marquez? He's alive? What, he'll vouch for us.
You don't fool me like that. Get out of here before I kill you.
Yes, we're trying to find this man.
Senor Marquez knows me, I swear.
And I know a lie when I hear one. Go
Well, actually,
now, or I shoot.
Wait, I have important information.
yeah.
Vostè, venghi a me.
They're speaking Catalan, not Spanish. Cool.
Do you understand what I am saying?
Try saying it and let's see.
Well, I'm George Stobbart, and I come in peace.
But no, look, this is the worst part. You can talk about a fucking paperclip.
Hold it. Don't move your hands.
Well, yeah, okay. But you should, like, tell me, like, don't even try. Why should I even try to click all these items?
Hold it.
Anyway, let's talk to
Do you
Eva.
mind putting that down? I've had a really bad day.
Guns don't agree with you?
No, and neither do goats. I've got bruises in places that, well, you know, places.
What
So
places are you
you-
talking about?
We're here looking for something.
Well, go look for it somewhere else.
And they're not very hospitable, these
Do you know a
Spaniards.
man called Marquez in Paris?
He is my father.
I could see where she inherited her temperament. Your father? Well, he's our friend.
Why should I believe you? Show me proof.
Now, I've got some proof.
Look at this photo.
It's old. Do I care?
We tracked down his painting, La Maledictio. Look,
Where did you get this?
in London.
All right. You better come with me, but no funny business, okay?
You know, you sound just like my friend Nico. Nico!
What's going on, Ramon? Who's out there?
Some crazy American. Don't worry. Eva will deal with him.
Papa. These people want to talk to you.
Eva. I thought we agreed to shoot intruders on sight. You, how did you find me?
It wasn't easy, senor.
We thought you were dead.
You were wrong.
They've brought you something, Papa.
Can it be?
La Malediccio.
At last, La Malediccio.
Well, Senor Marquez, looks like La Malediccio hangs in its right place again.
Indeed. I have waited all my life for this. But
Something interesting?
painting. It is different. The face in the middle.
The one with the symbol of the Tabula Veritatis on it?
How do you know about the tabula?
The priest told me. Said it was the devil's work.
Ha! Priests. Full of lies, every one of them.
Oh, really? Well, this priest said that the tabula was an instrument to raise the devil.
Fool. Who would want to raise the devil?
But you do want to find the tabula.
Yes. Because it is a Gnostic treasure.
A Gnostic treasure.
Special.
Especial.
Duty is to keep it safe.
I was sure that Marquez still wasn't telling me the whole truth.
I think we're gonna not play much further here. I think this is a good teaser for you guys.
Decipher the painting and find the tabula. Before she died, my mother said that once the painting hung here again.
It's easy to
its
get
meaning
engrossed
would
in the
become
story
clear,
here.
and
I think the
route
sets
to
here, the
tabula would be
backgrounds, the
revealed.
places, environments
So,
are really beautiful.
what's the answer? Where's the tabula?
I don't know. The room has changed.
Was there something different about the room back then?
No. Yes. I don't know. You must help me.
Well, how? I'm not a Gnostic.
Senor, you must. Because soon the Russian will
Oh
be here.
no, not
He
the
knows about
Russians.
Castel del San?
I regret, senor, that in Paris I told his sidekick a little too much.
Ah, well, I guess we'd better figure this out. And fast.
I'll go and keep watch.
Shoot on sight, remember.
Well, Nico, what now?
You try and work out just why the painting has to be in
Okay,
this room.
we're not gonna actually go finish this whole game here. I just wanted to show you the good and bad sides of this game.
I was sure.
I would recommend to buy this game. I bought it from Steam. It was on sale. I think it's definitely worth it. I think you should go buy the HD versions of the first two games. They might be on Steam, at least they're on GOG, and the fifth game is on Steam. And if you're adventurous and want to try your hands in something a bit different, you could try the third and fourth games, which are available on GOG as well. And yeah, this game is not perfect. It doesn't do anything revolutionary. It simply retells or continues the story of George Stobbart in the Broken Sword universe, and it does it in a very elegant, nostalgic perhaps, but at the same time forward-looking, with the beautiful environments, stellar voice acting, and new setting and new time frame. So yeah, I think it's a decent game. So yeah, it's a good series. I've enjoyed it throughout these years. I think you'll enjoy it too. And thanks for watching. I can't wait to see what this game has in store for me from now on. Take care. My name is Otto. I like playing games, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks.